Here we are, about 2 hours outside the first city we stopped in. And there are about 10 roads winding across each other constantly, going, I think, towards this little village, which is where we're planning on trying to get food. And, well, at least warm food. We have our food, but it'd be nice to have some warm food and not use up our $1 cans of soup for avoiding a $3 warm meal. Hopefully. To the village over there. I don't think we are. But there are like 5 roads going through that one spot. I don't understand why there can't just be one good road. And I don't know. The main road I think is right there, but it was looking pretty nasty. Shane is pretty worried. Oh, out of the way or more, and the speed is really slow here. We're going a little over 10 miles per hour, so going a mile out of the way is quite a bit out of the way. And also, we are now at the bunch of twisty different roads. There's the asphalt road that we're not supposed to be using, and I actually don't know which one's the main road at this point. So here's to us not breaking down.
Yeah. Oh, that was a bad one.
Hydra type of road. It is now split into even more heads. Yeah, I don't know which one leads the same direction.
I think they might all go in the relatively same direction, just some like dirt versus
I mean,
rock.
I don't see why you
There he goes again.
now we're gonna get stuck.
That's pleasant. Oh, look at all that fucking sand coming in. Tasty. They're like, even if you shut the window, it comes in.
A construction zone. Not now, but we've been in it for a while. And it's been rough. There have been very deep dips in the road. And so just trucks going really slow that decide they need to pass us again afterwards. But the view is nice in some areas, other areas, construction view. Still not sure if I'm really going the right direction, but we'll find out. How is that going? Shane is excited.
I like the great one.
Okay, so the other side of the, and down this way, we just came back from down that way, there's a giant dip with water in it that we can't tell how deep it is and don't really want to get stuck in there. Here it comes. That gave me no answer at all.
No.
I think we can try.
Guys yelling at us.
yesterday that we thought we were gonna get showers at and everything, but yeah, nice cold water. And they had a kettle with cups that still had like the bottom filled with tea. I don't know if it was really worth it, but we made a lot of teams yesterday, so we got pretty drunk, and now we're both hungover, and we're gonna try to make it to, what's the city? Today, if the roads all stay good, because they're gonna stay like this. And from what we've heard, the roads after that are awful, so I'd rather just make it there so we can take the time on the roads afterwards.
Yeah, because the guy we hung out with last night, he is from Mongolia. He said the roads are just treacherous after a certain point, so
We used in 6 to 8 hours, I don't remember how long we were driving yesterday, 3.5 gallons, and we traveled 200 kilometers. And now we have this. From what I heard, this at least goes all the way to the next city, but I don't know if it goes all the way to Altai. Lots of it. We've seen quite a few just different dust storms over in this area. The one over there right now you can't really see, but hopefully we don't run into a big dust storm that we'll have to like stop the car for. It's just dust everywhere. The biggest part of it moved on, but there's still a large amount of dust all over the road, but it looks like we're missing it now. Looks like it's clearing up. Hopefully. We'll see. Roll the window down so you guys can see it. Back at Khovd, is that what this is called?
Khovd.
So yesterday we made a mistake and kept going on what was actually the main road I thought we were supposed to take, and we didn't know at the time. Because there were two cities with the same name, and one of them is the city we were supposed to be going towards, which is bigger and on the map, and the other one is a very small little village that's not on the map. But these signs for that city name, Altai, or Altai, I don't know how to pronounce it, pointed towards the small little village.
Alright, I just want to quickly clarify something here. I was the one that made the mistake. It was not the sign. I looked at it on Google Maps later. It was a little confusing because the city names were very similar. One was called Altai, like I said, and then the other one was called Altai Sum. And I thought Sum could have meant something to do with it being the capital of the region, because everything we went to was the capital of the region. Anyways, as you can see, if you could read Cyrillic, this sign says Altai Sum, which is kind of the point whenever we're like, okay, we should be seeing a big city by now because it's a capital of the region. Then we see these guys peeing as we see this small village and realize we're definitely in the wrong place. It's time to turn around. So we turn around and we just start heading back to Khovd. But just to give you a visual on how lost we were, I'll show you a couple of my crude drawings in paint. Here is the border of my crude Mongolia. Here we go with the flags for the region, just in case you want something fancy. But here's Ulaanbaatar, the place we are trying to reach in Mongolia. Unofficial end of the rally. It used to be the end, but in, I think, 2015, they moved it to Ulan-Ude, and it's stayed there since then because of different things with people shipping their cars back to Europe. Here's where we entered Mongolia, and here's the general path, and then here's where we stayed for the night. I'll use a triangle because it looks like a tent, and we stayed in a tent, not that the tent was that shape. And then here's where we made it to during this episode, Khovd. Here's the location of Altai, and here's the path we're supposed to be taking to it. And then here's the path we actually took. It shares some of the same path, but then we saw a sign for Altai Sum, and we didn't see any other sign for Altai. It's over here, right next to the Chinese border. It was a beautiful drive, and I'm kind of glad we screwed it up. But in all the confusion of trying to make sure we get to the right place the next day, we forgot to record a lot of it.
Yep, leaving again today.
From the same point as we left yesterday.
Hopefully we can make it today. It's about 10. It's pretty much exact now. It's 10 or 11. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Supposedly it's supposed to be a nice road today. The road after this is the worst road in Mongolia for the south route.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a
We're all showered and ready to go though this time.
Yeah, we're in the same pants and underwear as yesterday though.
I'm not. I changed into my last pair of underwear, which I probably won't gotta wash until Ulaanbaatar.
Probably not. So, yay.
At least that's only supposed to be like 3 days.
We're gonna be stinky.
It could be 2 days if we rushed, but I don't think we should.
We'll see.